Hey everyone, it's Dr. Learn Code Yourself, and we're going to go ahead and tackle some high order array functions. I know everyone wants to know, you got the map, right? Then you've got the for each. Then you've got so many other high order array functions. I think you guys deserve to see how these are implemented and what they actually do. So I'm going to break it down in layman's terms. So let's go ahead and create a string, right? Let's let string equal, and then I'll say subscribe, right? That'll be the first element. Second element will be 2. Third element will be my, and just keep things simple. We'll say YouTube channel. And just in case you guys forgot what that was, we'll say Dr. Learn Code Yourself. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got not a string, but actually an array. So let's create an array with these elements in it. All right. Now, how many elements are in this array? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements in this array. Okay, they're separated by commas. And just to not throw anyone off, we're going to go ahead and name this array. Okay, excellent. So now we're going to go ahead and see these different methods, how they work. So we'll see how for each works. We'll see how map works. And then we'll see how sort works. Okay, so we've got this array, and I'm going to go ahead and ignore this for a second. We've got this array, and I want to go ahead and run a function to each of these elements within the array one time. Okay. So how do I do that? Well, let's say for each element, I just want to print it on the console. How do I get that to happen? We can use the for each method. So I'd say, and also let's keep array lowercase. I'd say array dot for each. Now, here's the big important part. These methods, these high order array methods, the reason why they're called high order array methods is because they all take a callback function within their parameters. And you're going to call this function, and that function is going to run for each element within the array. And it'll allow you to actually manipulate the actual element within the array. So let's see how that's done on a for each. I can go ahead and say, well, we need a callback function. Let me call it. That callback function also is going to take in a parameter. So we can say needs a parameter, an argument, right? And that argument is going to represent each of the elements when this function reaches that element. So what does that look like? Let's just call that element E. Super easy. And I'm going to create an anonymous function. Great. So this is the callback function, and that's why you see this parenthesis still here. Now, I now need to tell the function what to do. Give me 1 second.